Quand je suis seule, je sens que je suis moi-même. Je ne comprends pas pourquoi nous devons être tous ensemble. Peut-être que ceci est une blague, que je ne saisis pas encore. Qu'importe qui tu es, où tu te trouves, ou dans quel coin du monde tu es, tu crées des liens avec les autres. Pourquoi cela? Qu'est-ce qui est vraiment en nous? Il faudrait donc que je demande aux autres pourquoi?
Lonely? Well, I always remember the difference between being lonely and being alone. And so it's just up to you to figure out which is which. You know, alone is just being alone. It's just that by yourself that you can find contentment. That lonely is basically, if you think about it, it's kind of it's like an adverb.
I would say friendship is pretty important because in my life I haven't had a whole lot of friends, which is interesting. The ones that I have had seem to disappear out of it, and then I find myself adrift, wondering in a bigger sense of things who I am because I no longer have people who are attached to me that show me who I am. Friends kind of build who you are in a certain way, but I'm almost glad that I don't have a lot of friends. Is that a weird answer?
Friendships are important, but you also have to remember that you have different friends for different reasons. There are some that you would bare your whole heart to, and then there's some that are good for just a cup of coffee and just hanging out.
As I've gotten older, I have less and less friends. When I was younger, I had tons of friends, but it isn't though that friendship and relationships have diminished, it's that time has become more important. And so I'm choosier about who I want to spend my time with. And I've noticed, fundamentally, I want to spend my time with people that influence me, inspire me to be better, the better version of myself.
What I value in friendship are people who give me energy. I don't let people in my life who bring me down, who take energy away from me. I want to be around people who uplift me and motivate me and inspire me, just like Greg talked about in his own way.
Richard is a perfect example of that. From the moment I met him, I finished my conversation with him, and I thought, I am a better person for having met this person. That I want to spend more time with that person. And I think I felt that way when I was dating my wife. I could feel that I'm a better person when I'm around her. I'm edified, entertained, infinitely attracted to this person. And so you know that's the person you end up marrying.
Well, I'm a long way from home. I'm from New Zealand, so friendship is actually really important to me because I'm a long way away from my family. So friends are people who are always there for you and make your life better.
I've been through a lot of experiences with my friends growing up, you know, and I would say one way that it shaped me was it helped me understand people more, you know, just being around people helped me understand the way people, you know, think and work and all that. And it helped me understand a lot about myself, right? So it showed me what groups of elements and groups that I want to be in and what I want to be a part of, and helped me find my people and everything, you know. And it also showed me the people in my life who aren't there for me, you know? So it helped me grow from those experiences and what to do and what not to do, you know. And it also helped me being able to look out for other people that I actually care about, you know. If I see things that, you know, I've been through a situation I've been through before where I understand that it could go south and we go this way or whatever, you know, I'd like to be there for them. Maybe see if I could prevent that same situation happening again.
La relación más importante que yo he tenido en mi vida ha sido la que tengo con mis hijos. Es muy especial y muy única. Creo que la vida de mamá es lo mejor que puede pasar, además de todo lo que he vivido. El que tuve mi madre es muy especial, igual que el amor que yo le tengo a mis hijos.
Shit, you know, like a person you call at the end of the day. You got a stressful day, man. Work sucks, you know. You're all tired and shit. You're like, oh man, work is just getting on me today. Call your friend over, and for a second in life, you know, everything just seems all right.
If you don't keep those right ones around, I mean, your friendship is really, it makes who you are. So if you're around a bunch of people who you just can't even look up to, I mean, that only tells yourself that you're just in a place where you have no growth. So surrounding yourself with the right people, I've really learned, is one of the most important things. You know, you want to have people around you that are going to bring you up, not tear you down. I mean, I've had friends who were just snakes behind my back.
Be careful the ones that stab you in the back, though. Oh man, they have a good old mask, but man, you got to turn those losses into lessons. You know, you can't be too quick with the friendships, can't be too vulnerable. You know, some people use that as a weakness and just like take advantage of you. You know, and you just gotta, you know, be careful who your friends are with, or be careful who you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, to me, it kind of just shows people, or it shows who's really there for you, who's real in the long run. I mean, like, I've had friends that I used to hang out with like years ago that just strayed away from doing the stupidest shit and doing the dumbest shit to me. And then other people that I met today, like these two, seem like super chill people that I could definitely hit up and go hang out and skate with. And like a couple other friends from another city that I hang out with now showed me other people, and those dudes have a good vibe to them. And this fucking dude, they're all sick, and I think that's just the beauty of it. Like, making like new friends every day is essential to life. And what's life without a little bit of risk? Taking the time to get to know people.
Caring about one another and be polite to each other and care about one another. That's what friendship is to me. Okay? And I have many friends that I treat with kindness. Okay? And they do not forget me. Okay? Because I am one of a kind. Okay? I'm kind, like I say, and I say please and thank you. You know, all the playful words. And it's nice to have friends. It really is. You know, friends that really care about you. Okay?
Friendship is absolutely everything in life. To have a friend that like you can call family is one of the most beautiful things ever. To be able to go through ups and downs, just to kind of be able to experience life like with a partner, with your best friend, with a sister, or with a brother is like something that you should never take for granted. It means everything in shaping who you are as a person, but who you're trying to be, and it's such a beautiful thing.
All feelings are good feelings. Even if they're painful, I think you learn a lot from them. And being alone, or feeling alone and feeling lonely is just a part of life, and it makes you a better person because you know how to show up for other people in the ways that you want to be showed up for. And I think you only get that from feeling alone or having those dark, deep feelings. But yeah, all feelings are good.
Friendship to me means someone, or not just someone, but people who are going to be there for every part of, or every stage of your life, whether it's bad or good. It's almost like family to me. You know, you can tell them things that you can't tell your parents or your siblings. It's just very important to always have really good friends around you, especially when you're going through it too.
情是我认为就是我需要那种非常亲密的朋友，然后当他们跟我足够亲密的时候，属于一种深交的关系的时候，我们需要就是会懂得彼此一些心里比较深层的一些想法，就你们不但可以一起出去玩，你们还要就是说能够互相理解对方，特别是对方一些比较不会经常向他人披露的一些想法或者行为或一些思考，我觉得，然后我希望我的真正的友情或友谊或朋友，对我来说是一种比较偏灵魂伴侣的存在，就是我们确实是可以就是知道双方灵魂深处更内核的一些 一些东西。
And it's also okay to be lonely as well. I feel like only you're gonna be there for yourself at the end of the day. Even if you have the greatest friends, it's still just be you. So you shouldn't get comfortable with being alone sometimes. It's healthy.
Can't be with people all the time. So I think there are some times we have to be okay being by ourselves. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are alone, because generally you have at least one or two people you can call when you desperately need them. But I would also say that a healthy relationship is better than not having a relationship. It would be better to not have a relationship at all if it was money. So that's what I think.
Her and I have been together for 31 years, and married for 30 years, and actually been friends 35 years. So, relationship is important as long as you understand that everybody are individuals and you try to respect the boundaries of that person and accepting those people where they are. Not loving them for who you want them to be, but loving them where they are. Going with them and going through it.
Les gens semblent aimer, mais avec regret. Être sans pouvoir, mais pas faible. Malicieux, mais fiable. Détestable, mais aimant. Je ne suis pas sûre de ce qu'ils sont réels.